software. First we'll go for the AutoCAD screen and switch off the grid mode and switch on the ortho mode. To line, first we'll go for the limits. Go to limits, specify lower left corner 0, 0, upper right corner 297, 210. Then go to zoom all. Go to line, draw a line, take any orbiter from lower left corner and click on the first button of the mouse and drag the mouse to the right portion. Again click on the first button of the mouse, again drag the mouse in the upper side, top side, again click on the first button of the mouse and go to offset, take the distance as 297 and enter. Then you select this vertical line and offset to the left side and go to offset, take the distance as 210 and select object to offset. You select this and offset to the top side. Then go to zoom and say extends zoom 0.5x. Then go to fillet between this and this, between this line and this line, between these two. Now we go for the deep text and select this point, take the height as 4, rotation angle as 0 and type 56. Problem number 56. Draw the projections of a line capital PQ and find its apparent length, true length and true inclinations with HP when the line capital PQ has its end capital P 25 mm above HP and 20 mm in front of VP. The distance between the end projectors of the line when measured parallel to the line of intersection of the HP and VP is 60 mm. Then zoom window and take this near to the screen and move. Take this entire text and switch off the ortho mode and drag it. Now we go for zoom previous and go to layer, go to create the new layers, type XY and enter, then go to new, type locus, enter, then go to views, enter, then true length. Now we'll go for line weight of layer 0, make it 0.05, line weight of XY, make it 0.13, say OK, then go to locus, line weight of this, make it 0.05 and go to views, make this as 0.5 or set this as 0.5 and then go to true length and set this as 0.25 and then go to locus line type continuous. You click on this continuous and go to load the dashed outline from the library file and then say OK. Then you make this line type as the current line type for the locus line type, which is going to become dash dot. Then you close this. Then we are going to draw the problem now. First we are going to take up, go to line command, line, draw a horizontal line of any distance and go to offset, take the distance as 25, select this XY line and offset to the top side and again you take 20 mm, select this horizontal line, take it to the bottom, then go to line and draw a vertical line and then go to fillet between these two and fillet between these two. Then here he has given offset, take 50 mm, take this XY line, horizontal line and offset to the top side and then take this offset, take the distance as 50, offset, take the distance as 60 mm and draw this, select this vertical line and offset to the right side. Then go to extend, select this as the boundary and you select this as the boundary and you take this line here and this line here. Then go to line, take intersection point of this. So now we got the front view now. Once you get the front view, now he says the true inclination is given to be with respect to VP as 30 degrees. So once you get this, now we have to find the true length. Then so he has given, so go to circle, draw an intersection point of this and draw the intersection point of this. So now you have rotated the top view, front view, and trim between these two and select this and then go to fillet between these two. Then go to line, draw a vertical line from here to the top view. Then go to line, draw a line from intersection at the rate 200 less than minus 30, so that that line will going to intersect this vertical line here. And then go to line, draw a line from intersection part of this and draw a horizontal line. So now you got the locus. Then you go to extend this line till here. Then go to trim here between these two and also between these two. Now once you get this, now we need have the top view. So go to line, take intersection part of this to intersection part of this. Go to circle, take intersection part of this to intersection point of this line, and then go to trim between these two and trim this extra arc. Then go to fillet between these two, go to line, take intersection of this and perpendicular to this. Then go to intersection point of this. So now we got the true length. Go to break this line till here, then go to break this line till here, break this line till here and break this line till here. Then go to break till here, then break this till here. Then go to erase and erase this line. Now we need to change the line thicknesses. So to do that, so first we will go for front view and the top view. Go to CH, go to layer and change this to views and switch on the line weight to see the effect. Then escape, then go to select between these two, go to layer, make this as true length and then escape. Then select between these two and make this layer as locus layer and the line type scale factor you increase to 10. Then go to select this, go to layer, make this layer as XY line and then close. Now we need to do the dimensioning. So to do the dimensioning, so first we will go to DDIM, go to modify and here go to primary units, make this as up to second decimal point and the angular unit also up to second decimal point. Then go to text height you take it as 4, then centered which should be above, then align with the dimension line and take offset from the dimension line as 3. Go to symbols, arrow size you take it 4, then go to lines, offset from the origin you take it as 3 and say OK and say close. Then go to dim vertical, take intersection point of this and take intersection point of this and you are going to get text. So type 25 and you select wherever you want. Then go to text vertical, take intersection to intersection of this and here invoke text option, type 20. So here we want this to be placed here. Then go to horizontal, dim horizontal, take nearest on this and take perpendicular to this. So here go to text, type 60 and place it wherever you want. Then dim vertical, take nearest point on this, take perpendicular to this and here go to text, type 50, enter and place it. Then go to dim angular, select between this line and this line. So here you go to text, type 30 percentage D to get the degree symbol and place it wherever you want. Then go to dim angular, select between this line and this line. The theta will be 19.46. Go to text, don't type this, give the space and enter. The text will going to be disappeared. Then again go to dim angular, dim align, select between this line and this line. You take true length as 75.06. So here it is go to text. So here give the space, type true length equals question mark. So here we're going to get this. So then you need to get the true length and apparent length of the line and also true inclination with HP. So we got the true inclination with HP. Then we need to get the apparent length, which is A dash, B dash. So here dim, so we'll take that. Then go to D text, select this line and make this as X and you as Y, and here it is capital P, and here again it is capital P, here again it is capital Q, here again it is capital Q, here locus of Q, and here it is locus of Q, and you type small p, put the caps lock off, small q, and here it is q1, and here it is q1 dash, and here it is q dash, here it is p dash, here it is q2 dash, and here it is q2, and then enter. Now you go D text, here you type VP and here you type HP. Then go to move, switch off the ortho mode and you move accordingly. So go to P dash and this is capital P and this is small p and this is capital P and it is Q, it is Q2, it is capital Q, locus of Q, and this is Q1 and this is Y and this is Q2 dash and this is Q dash and this is Q1 dash, and here move this outside, then go to Q and this is locus of Q. So once you get this, now we need to write the leader, take nearest on this and make it tangential, annotation options none. Then go to leader, nearest on this and take tangential, annotation option none. Go to leader, take nearest, put on the ortho mode, then drag this and play option. Then go to leader, nearest on this and drag this, options, annotation options none. Go to explode, select this line, select this line, select this line and select this line. Go to erase, erase this line, erase this line, erase this line and erase this line. And go to dim aligned, select between PQ, apparent lengths. So you're going to get it as 70.77 and this as 65. So here go to D text and here type the answers. Go to line, draw a horizontal line of any length and go to D text. So here you type 75.06 mm and go to move. So take this and go to offset, take the distance as 7, then go to fillet, between these two. Then go to copy, select this, take intersection, take nearest on this, and take endpoint of this. Then go to dtext. Here you type true length, then copy, select this, copy this here, here, and here. Then go to copy, select this, copy this, and copy this, and go to empty, select this line, and here put up the caps lock, type symbol, and come down to this and type small q, will get theta. Then go to copy, select this, and go to ortho mode off, to type theta here. So this theta will be 19.406. 0.46 percentage d. So you're going to get this. You then go to dd edit. So here we make this as p dash q dash, and here you make this as pq. Then go to p dash q dash, go to list, you select this, you're going to get 65. Then go to dd edit, you type 65.00, 65.00 mm. Then go to list, type pq, which should be of 70.77. So go to dd edit, take this and 70.77 mm. So go to list, 70.77 mm. So this is how you go to move this. So this is how you will be able to solve the problem in AutoCAD software. Then go to zoom window, you take it near to the screen. Then this is how you will be able to get the solution. Then close this, then go to save, go to appropriate dry, line drawing, and here you type P56 and save. And finally you